Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Glad you guys are back for another video. It's the recap of Quad City in Massachusetts that we just watched. Let's just dive right into it. Got quite a few thoughts. We'll do that at the end. So, stats over the face. Let's get into it. Opening kickoff in Lowell. Darian Jackson corrals the kick and he returns it to the Massachusetts 20. Low snap rolls to Judd Erickson. He throws to Edward Vander for a gain of 4. Motion handoff to Kevon Rudd for a few yards, but Holding backs him up. Erickson over the middle, and a pass hits the turf to nobody. 3rd and 19, Quad City at their own 24. Erickson drops back, throws end zone. It hits a defender's back, incomplete. Kyle Kaplan on for a field goal attempt. The snap is down, kick is up, and he hits it 3-0 Steamwheelers, and they get points on their first drive. Ensuing kickoff bounces to Jimmy Robinson. He has some room and gets out to the 22. Handoff to Robinson. He might have gained a yard on the rush. Alejandro Benefield steps up, throws to Robinson. It's a 5-yard pass, so with that 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Benefield looks over the middle. He has Hassan Beydoun for a first down to the Quad City 15. An RPO keeper after that. Benefield goes inside the 5 to the 3. 1st and goal, Pirates. What do you want to bet it's a Jimmy Robinson run? And it is. Right side handoff, Robinson goes into the end zone for a score on the extra point. Back-to-back false starts, backs the Pirates up 10 yards, and it works. Extra point is no good, 6-3. Pirates only lead by 3. Kickoff goes out of the end zone. Quad City starts at the 20. RPO keeper fools the cameraman. Judd Erickson runs for about 4 yards. Next play action with pressure. Quad City wide receiver goes down, and defensive pass interference will be called. Auto first down for Steamwheelers. Handoff to Vander. He's dropped for a loss. I wrote down loss of 11. I don't think it was a loss of 11. Loss for a couple. Maybe 2nd and 11. Pass over the middle to Warren Newman and tackled immediately. 3rd down and 7 for the Quad City Steamwheelers. Erickson with pressure throws end zone. Karan Ashley is hauling it in for the touchdown. Extra point is good. 10-6. Steamwheelers go back out in front. Kickoff gets touched by an up man. It's Jaden Woodby, and he goes down at the 24. Ensuing drive for Mass. Hitch pass to T.O. Redding for a gain of 6. Robinson up the middle to the Quad City 14. It's a first down. Empty set for Benefield. He throws a screen to Robinson, and he zigzags in for the score. Great play call. Extra point is good. 13-10. Pirates go back out in front. Deep kickoff. Jared Harrington returns it to the 20. Deep shot pass broken up by Devin Hafford, and we reach the end of the first quarter. 13-10 Massachusetts. Handoff to Vander. He goes up the middle for about 8 yards. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Paris Ford from Massachusetts blows up a motion jet sweep play. It's a loss of 2. 4th and 4. Quad City's going to challenge an illegal defense. They lose the challenge. They lose their timeout. 4th and 4 now. Quad City going to go for it. Erickson looks. The pass is batted at the line of scrimmage by Woodby. Pirates take over. Chance to extend their lead. Robinson handoff. 1 play, 1 touchdown. He goes 26 yards for the score. Extra point is good. 20-10. Pirates double their lead. Not so fast, though. Harrington on the ensuing kickoff has a house call with a kick return touchdown. What a response for the Steamwheelers. Extra point is good. 20-17. Steamwheelers got to get a stop here. Robinson takes the kickoff on a hop and gets tackled at the 10. Pass play to Darren Carrington along the dashers, and he has speed. He goes down the field and inside the Quad City 5 for a 1st and goal. High snap. Robinson is pushed out at the 1. He wants the coach to challenge, saying he was in. They're going to challenge, but they're going to challenge for an illegal defense, not for the touchdown. And they will win the challenge. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line for Massachusetts. Hassan Beydoun on the carry. He loses a yard. Benefield throws into the end zone. Thomas Owens wide open for the touchdown. Extra point is good. 27-17. Massachusetts back up 10. Harrington on the kick return to the 19-yard line to start. Erickson looks left, throws to Vander across midfield for 5 yards. Motion handoff to Ashley, but only gains a yard. 3rd and 4 upcoming. End zone pass. Erickson hits the defender in the back with the pass. 2nd time he's done that. And I don't know how that's not pass interference. Defensive back didn't even look back or anything like that. I know he underthrew it, but most of the time that's called. Whatever. I'll live with it. 4th and 4 now. Erickson throws right side, and a flag for defensive holding is probably going to be a makeup play. At least I hope. Either way, it's a first down Quad City. From the Massachusetts 12, it's a motion handoff to Newman. He's dropped for a loss. I don't know how many motion handoffs have gone for a loss, but you have to stop calling them. Play action on the next play. Erickson has Rudd open, and he goes down to the 5 for a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Erickson drops back, has pressure, and throws to the Dashers, incomplete, 4th down. Field goal unit on for Quad City. Kaplan's attempt is good. 27-20 Steamwheelers, make it a single-digit deficit. Ensuing kickoff bounces to Robinson. He falls on it at the 9. Handoff to Robinson. He only goes for a yard. Next play, Benefield pump fakes and dumps down to Robinson for a gain of 4. It's 3rd and 5 upcoming. Massachusetts calls timeout with 31 seconds left, and a false start will back them up 5 yards. Benefield looks over the middle, and the pass is intercepted. Darian Jackson has the ball. So 24 seconds left here. What can the Steamwheelers do? Erickson looks, rolls right, and he throws it away. 18 seconds left after that. Erickson hits Rudd, but it's too tall. It falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Now 12 seconds after that play, another pass. Rudd is open, and it bounces off the turf. It's a waste of a turnover. 8 seconds left. Field goal unit on to try and get points here before the half. The kick is up. It's no good. Pirates take over with 4 seconds left. And with that, Benefield will kneel the ball down, and we go to halftime, 27-20. Massachusetts set to return the second half kickoff. Robinson will go out of bounds at the 16-yard line. To start the drive, he rushes for a yard, and then another rush for Jimmy Robinson. He goes forward for about 8 more. It's a 3rd and 1 upcoming. Benefield will look over the middle to Baydoun. He gets pushed out at the Quad City 11 for a 1st down. And the next play is a pass wide open in the end zone. Thomas Owens again. Massachusetts adds to their lead. Drop kick attempt is good. 35-20. Pirates up by 15. Ensuing kickoff hits the scoreboard. Quad City starts at midfield. Handoff to Vander right side. He goes for about 5 yards. Erickson with time. He runs out of it and is sacked by Julius Turner. 3rd and 12 for the Steamwheelers. Erickson on the next play on 3rd down. He pump fakes and finds Rudd for a 1st, and they needed it. Handoff left side, and Vander's dropped for a loss. Massachusetts defensive line and defense starting to break through here. Pressure. Erickson throws quick, and it's out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Over the middle catch, this time by Warren Newman to the 5. It's 4th down and 1. Now 4th down and 6 after a false start. Field goal unit coming on here. I don't know why. Kaplan's attempt is no good, and that honestly seems like the game, especially if Massachusetts scores on this drive. You're down 2 scores at this point, so I don't know. From their 5-yard line, Benefield scrambles for a gain of 6. Handoff to Robinson for a few yards, and it's 3rd down and 3. Benefield can't find anyone open, and Jalen Swan sacks him back to the 2-yard line. 4th and long for Mass. Henry Nell on for a field goal attempt. Might just be their version of a punt, and it is. It's angled and goes out of bounds. Quad City starts at the 20. Edward Vander with a great play, one touchdown. It's 30-yard run for the score. Steamwheelers desperately needed this. 2-point conversion on for Quad City. Under center, toss left side. Vander goes across for 2 points. He has an octopus. Octopus is when you score the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. 8 points, 8 legs. Octopus. 35-28. Pirates lead is down to 7. Bouncing kickoff taken by Thomas Owens to the 23-yard line. Alejandro Benefield, RPO keeper, and he has 1 tackle away from going the distance. He gets tripped up at the Quad City 12. Robinson carries to the 9 and spinning off a defender. Another Robinson rush. He goes down to the 4. It's 3rd and 2 Massachusetts. False start, though, will make it 3rd and 7. Benefield drops back, hits Baydoun, and he goes down to the 5. It's 4th and 4. Pirates are going to go for it. It's a big play here. Could swing momentum either way. Benefield, play action, throws back of the end zone. Who else? Thomas Owens leaps up and gets it for the score. Extra point is good. 42-28 after 3 quarters in Massachusetts. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Quad City starts at midfield. Play action. Pass to Newman goes out of bounds. Erickson has a keeper. He picks up 9 yards. It's 3rd and 1. Flag, though, for holding will negate it, so ignore that. Erickson throws to Newman again. It goes off his hands and incomplete. 3rd and 14 now. False start will make it 3rd and 19. Erickson over the middle. It's Rudd with the catch. He fumbles, and Warren Newman recovers it for Quad City. It's a fresh set of downs. Erickson tucks and runs to the Massachusetts 9-yard line. It's a rush of 5. Motion handoff. You want to guess what happens? It's a loss of yards. You are correct. 3rd and 6 now for Quad City. Pass to the end zone. It will draw defensive pass interference. It's 1st and goal at the 2. And then a clear out route for Newman. He dives for the catch, and he is in for the score. Quad City not quite done yet. Extra point is good. 42-35. Steamwheelers trail by 7 once more. Rolling kickoff. Robinson has blockers, and the refs say he went out of bounds at the 22. He had a lane. He could have gone and had not gone out of bounds. Carrington with a catch at the wall for about 6. Benefield has time, and open is Owens' right side, and he does the rest. He goes in for the score. Extra point is good, 49-35. Pirates are probably about one stop away from sealing this if they haven't already. Harrington will bring the kickoff out to the 12. Holding on the return starts him at the 6. Cyrus Fagan breaks up a pass for Massachusetts, and Quad City is just taking their time here. There is literally no urgency with 6 minutes left, down 2 scores. Edward Vander runs for a gain of 6 on a rush, and they walk back to the huddle. Just sad. Erickson has pressure. He throws it right to Paris Ford, who can't corral it. 4th and 4 upcoming. Quad City going to go for it. Erickson's pass is tipped by Jaden Woodby as he blitzes again. Pirates ball. He did that earlier in the game. He does it again here. Pirates with a short field. Robinson carries to the 9, and they'll use as much clock as they can. Screen pass, and Benefield just throws it away. 3rd and 9 upcoming. Rush for Jimmy Robinson. He spins and spins, but not enough for the first. 4th and 3 upcoming from the Quad City 4-yard line. Field goal unit on for the Pirates. Nell has a good field goal, 52-35. Pirates go up 17. Harrington makes some moves on the kick return, is able to get it out to the Massachusetts 23. We reach the 1-minute warning. Erickson throws, and the pass is tipped twice by Massachusetts, but falls to the turf incomplete. Low pass hits the turf again, 3rd and 10 with 50 seconds left. Pass this time is caught by Vander against the wall, but guess what? It's a loss of a yard. 4th and 11 upcoming, and insult to injury. Quad City going to go for it. Erickson throws to Rudd, and he is 1 yard short of the first down. Pirates take over with 35 seconds left. They kneel it out, and they win it 52-35. All right, with stats over the face here, I don't really know if we want to burn, build, burn, or vice versa, but I'll just start off the Quad City and get it all off my chest. That was a horrible performance, especially at the end, like towards the end of the game. You're down 2 scores, 6 minutes to go, and there's literally no urgency. I don't know if the team just felt there's no reason to even try or try and get back in this with 6 minutes to play and 2 timeouts. I don't know. Yes, I've never played the game myself. Yes, at least indoor football. Yes, I've never, been on the field or done anything, so I don't know what goes into it. I've never been a coach. I understand that. I'm not trying to take anything away. However, no urgency, none whatsoever. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on that one. Not a good day passing for Judd Erickson. 11 of 28. The secondary and the defense for Massachusetts showed out. There was just not a lot of drops, but just missed throws, missed timing, anything. I don't know if it was the pressure. I don't know what it was, but Erickson was just off. Only 66 yards passing. Kevon Rudd with 4 catches, 31 yards. Edward Vander, 46 yards, and 30 of that was on just his one touchdown. So offensively, Quad City had nothing. On the flip side, though, just a really good performance for Massachusetts. Alejandro Benefield, 13 of 15. One of those incompletions was his interception. So really, he did throw it to the other team. He kind of only missed 1 pass. 132 yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 of those touchdowns to Thomas Owens. He doesn't pop up on the receiving yards because he wasn't the leading receiver in terms of yardage. But yeah, 4 touchdowns, you can't ignore that. So very good game for Thomas Owens. Jimmy Robinson, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Really, really good performance. I figured Massachusetts would win this one. Taking a look at the team stats over here, like I said, just a really, really, really horrible performance by Quad City. Sad. Really sad. 2 of 11 on 3rd down, 1 of 5 on 4th down. And I don't understand bringing out the kicker when you're down by 15 points. I don't know. Again, I've never been a coach. I don't know what goes through the heads. I know it's a tough job. I try not to criticize, but at the same time, just not a good day at the office. Just flush this one and get rid of it. You had a chance to really clinch a playoff berth and get after it. Now the pressure's on you to keep winning. You've got 3 teams still breathing down your neck right now for a chance to get to the playoffs. Kind of poop the bed here. Massachusetts, not that great on third downs, but everything else is really good. Passing was good. Rushing was good. Jimmy Robinson doing what he does best. And Benefield, accurate as he has been. I mean, what was it? There was a game earlier this year where he only missed a pass or two again. So, yeah, just more accuracy from him. But, hey, let's go see if we won our bet. We didn't. And we'll kind of wrap everything up. I told you in the preview, my head said Massachusetts, my heart said Quad City. Followed the heart. Don't follow your heart. It only leads to heartbreak. Yeah, so prediction 47-41, that didn't hit at all. That didn't hit at all. Anything I've said, I've already said. I'm trying not to go back and repeat myself, but just not a good performance. Just not a good performance for Quad City. They have not been good on the road this year. I think they're 1-5 or 1-6 on the road, and that's not good. Especially since if you clinch the final playoff spot, guess what you're doing? Going on the road. It's practically a first round bye at this point for whoever's the first or second seed if Quad City's lucky enough to get the 3. I don't think they will, but hey, who knows? For Massachusetts, let's look on them. That they clinched a playoff spot before this necessarily because of conference win percentage. They've now pretty much solidified themselves as the 3 seed. So we know that they're going to be traveling to Green Bay or Frisco, depending on who wins in the final few weeks of the season to solidify 1 and 2. So Massachusetts, not saying they can take their foot off the gas, but with the last couple of weeks of the season, there's still a chance that they can play spoiler for a team like Tulsa. I can't remember who they play off the top of my head. I was looking at playoff scenarios earlier today, but I know they play Tulsa in the next couple of weeks. That's a chance for them to knock them out of the playoff race. So we'll see what goes on. Like I said, they shouldn't take their foot off the gas. They've clinched. I understand that, but can't really do much when in terms of roster depth and stuff in the indoor football league. So for Massachusetts, more of the same from them. I don't know. They might still be in the running for no, they're not. They're not in the running for 1 or 2. I think both Frisco and Green Bay. I mean, I'd have to run it through, so don't quote me. But I think those two have kind of solidified home games for this year. Anyway, so there is your recap review. Just sad. Every team I root for sucks. Anyway, yeah, I'm taking off here, guys. It was a fun game. I just kind of knew that, towards the end of the first half or maybe the start of the second half, just Quad City didn't really have anything of an answer. Once Massachusetts scored to start the second half, it was just, yeah, that's it. So, anyway, taking off here, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. We got, 3 weeks left? 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 3 weeks left. And, yeah. It'll be a fun race to the finish, especially in the Western Conference. We'll talk more about that hopefully soon. I want to get a standings video out within the next couple of days before the 4th of July holiday. So bear with me. Try and get that out soon. Until then, see you.